Hi, it's Liz. Um, I am just doing an update because I failed to fulfill my promise to upload a video every Thursday. Um, yesterday was Thursday and I didn't do it. Long story short is I got gluten poisoned again a few days ago, or I guess at the beginning of the week. And it's been the worst one in a long time, in years, since before I got pregnant, because pregnancy kind of it puts a lot of autoimmune diseases into a remission, and that's what happened for me. But now, breastfeeding also does that, which I breastfed for the first year, and I was kind of writing on the fact that my gut had kind of healed, and so even when I did get um, some sort of cross contamination or something, um, the effect wasn't that bad. But now it's really, really back. And it's challenging because it's not feasible to have the gluten or have my kitchen completely gluten free. So I just, one of the things that I kind of hinted, kind of talked around in my last video is the fact that for a lot of people with chronic conditions, it's frustrating to explain to people because you're not dying, you know, in an immediate way, and you still can do many things. It's just that your limits become kind of tighter than other people's, and that's harder for people to see. Like, for instance, people can, I think, more easily understand if your legs don't work. You literally can't stand, you literally can't walk, and you're in a wheelchair. That makes sense to people. But when you are in a wheelchair, but you can walk somewhat, maybe it just takes a lot of energy. Maybe it's just really not good for you to walk more than a little tiny bit throughout the day. Maybe sometimes you need the wheelchair and sometimes you don't. That's harder for people to understand, I think. Um, just because it's less sort of absolute. But that's kind of where I am right now. I'm pretty worn out with the regular stuff I'm doing, and I don't have the mental energy or the physical stamina to do really cool, interesting videos on topics that I would really like to explore. Um, Even with the situation I'm in, I'd be more able to do those things with monetary support. So I'm going to post the link to my Patreon because the thing is, if I can afford guilt free to, order out for lunch or, outsource some of the labor that I need to do, um, errands I need to run, that kind of thing. Um, that gives me more time and energy to devote to making a new video, and then I can make um, more interesting commitments than just to post some crap like this um, once a week. Um, but I would enjoy doing more, but it's also a matter of if that's something people actually want. because if not, then I've got other stuff that I want to do too. So it's no biggie. I'd love to talk more about pregnancy with respect to celiac and pregnancy with respect to bipolar and taking lithium. That's actually a really important one that I feel like I should do um, because of a whole bunch of reasons that I can't even begin to articulate right now. I can't think of any other ideas. I have a lot of ideas somewhere written down. I have all kinds of philosophical and political stuff I'd be possibly interested in talking about. Yeah. So, hit me up. I'm going to go make a steak.